Hey boys and girls, it's Garry Dean, DetailJuice.com. I am about to wash my truck. I was just at the beach with all the salt and sand and all that stuff, so I figured I would whip out the perfect soap, which you can see right here, and give it a bath with a traditional wash method. So the first step in this situation before we get to the soap was basically a pre-rinse, you know, to get all the salt particles off the truck, and that's already been done. So you knock the bulk of everything off with the pre-rinse, and then after that you can get your bucket ready. And I'll do the Garry Dean wash method with the perfect soap. So basically I'm going to put about 1/4 ounce of soap in this bucket. It's got about, I don't know, 2 gallons of water in it. And I'm going to pre-soak some towels in there, and I'm going to wash one panel at a time. I'm going to fold the towel into 4s, just like the Garry Dean wash method, so you can check that out. Google the Garry Dean wash method. You can see the videos on that. But I'm going to do the same wash method with multiple towels in the bucket, pre-soaking, and I'm going to discard the towel after I've used about 4 sides of every towel. So it'll take me about 8 towels to do this truck. So I don't use wash mitts anymore. I use microfiber towels. What I'm showing you is the perfect soap. This soap will not strip any wax or sealant off the vehicle. In fact, even after prolonged use, the soap isn't going to strip anything off the vehicle. What will strip your wax or sealant over time is going to be the friction, the erosion that goes on when you mechanically remove the dirt and unbond the dirt from the surface that's left on the paint after your pre-soak, if you prefer a traditional wash method. This is concentrate. It only takes about 1/4 ounce. It literally is very, very concentrated. So I put just a little bit in the bucket, and I just want to show you the suds this stuff leaves behind, that makes. So I'm just going to shoot the pressure washer. I'm using deionized water. Shoot the pressure washer in the water, and you can see how crazy the suds are. I mean, the suds are thick and luxurious, very nice, and this is nothing. As a matter of fact, I would not rely on the amount of suds a soap makes to determine its quality. What I would rely on is the amount of lubrication that the soap gives, and its ability to separate the dirt from the paint so that you're not scratching it. With that said, because it does such a great job of making suds, as you can see, it works awesome in a foam cannon. But just as for an example, I'm going to use one towel now, and this towel is actually a 12 by 12 Korean towel. You start at the top, you work your way down. I like to rub one spot one time. That's another secret to not inducing swirls, is you're going to go in a horizontal motion, side to side, from top to bottom. You're not going to do any circular motions. I'm going to flip it over and get the bugs and stuff off the mirror. Again, I'm only using 2 sides of this towel because it only has 2 sides with the 12 by 12 size that it is. So I've washed that panel. You want to go over the panel one time. Don't keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing over the same spot, because you'll create swirls. If there's any dirt left on that panel and you haven't removed it with either your wash media, which in this case is this towel, or the pressure wash from the beginning of the situation, you're going to catch that and potentially rub it all over the paint. So like I said, top to bottom, one way, very even. Make sure you're going slow enough to be even. Touch every surface, but only touch it one time per panel. That's what's most important. I'd also like to mention that the Perfect Soap is not going to leave a film all over your car. It rinses nice and clean. Some soaps will leave a film behind, and because the Perfect Soap does not leave that film, it's far easier to rinse it off, which means you're going to use less water rinsing the car, doing your pre-rinse, even after you wash the car. You're going to use far less water than if you had to fight all of that film, the nastiness that some soaps leave behind. So I just wanted to make that note. So thank you so much for watching, and you should check out Garry Dean's Detail Juice Nation on Facebook. It is a group. Send us a request. One of my admins will get back to you, and we'll let you in. You can be a part of something bigger than detailing. If you got any questions about my products, I'm always available. 813-846-4406 is my cell phone number. That is my personal cell phone number. What other product line manufacturer does that for you? Nobody. You just got my cell phone number. Check. It's a good deal. Anyway, let me know if you got any questions. Check out rawdetailtv.com as well if you need to know or want to know how Garry Dean does it. Also, it is free when you spend $300 or more, one-time purchase. You get a one-year subscription to rawdetailtv.com. I'm working on level 2 for that, so that's going to be even more in-depth on how to run a detailing business. If that's what you need, is more information on that. Thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful day.